Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading for today. It's going to be a general energy reading. We're going to see what you need to know, what you need to be aware of. Take it how it resonates, please. It could be past, present, future. You will know best if this fits on your timeline and how it fits, if it fits at all. If it doesn't resonate, maybe check out a different placement. Okay. Now, if you're interested in a personal reading, I'm keeping those open until the 25th of April. After that, they will be closed for a while. Okay, so it's your last chance if you want one. So let's see, Pisces. What does Pisces need to know today? What's your message for Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? The Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands, Six of Wands at the bottom. Okay, so we have a fated event coming in. A big change, a fated event, destiny, the Wheel of Fortune. We have a Knight of Cups, and then we have the Ten of Wands. So something feels like a burden, or something just feels like a lot. Let's get straight into clarifying this. What is the Wheel of Fortune for Pisces? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The Four of Wands, Six of Cups in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse. So there's something here about a home, a happy home, a union, stability, okay? But we have bad memories of the past, and somebody coming out of an illusion. Okay. Why is the Knight of Cups here? The Four of Swords and the World. Somebody is taking time to think about something, closing out a chapter, or starting a new chapter, happiness. So you could be thinking a lot about a new chapter coming in your life, okay? Maybe there's a big change coming in now with the Wheel of Fortune and the World. You could be thinking a lot about what it is that makes you happy, what makes you feel fulfilled. Why is the Ten of Wands here, though? Queen of Swords in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So we have a Queen of Swords in reverse here. And the Page of Pentacles. Something about a new investment or money investment. Okay, what's the Wheel of Fortune? Death. Yeah, it's a transformation. There's a big transformation here. Like a major ending in someone's life. Date. Meeting someone new, planning, setting a date. With Death and the Wheel of Fortune. A mask. Somebody hiding something. Pretending. Not showing true feelings. There's a major ending coming in. There's a major transformation. Wheel of Fortune, because somebody is hiding something. Somebody's pretending something. About going on a date, meeting someone new. What is that? Judgment. Somebody's under judgment. This has to do with a message. This has to do with a message. A message surrounding what? The truth. The truth about an engagement. The truth about a partnership. Commitment. The truth about an engagement, partnership, a commitment, the truth. But why is that here with Death and the Wheel of Fortune? Somebody hiding something, pretending something about meeting someone new, planning a date, Death. help me understand this better, please, for Pisces. This could have something to do with somebody being stuck in their head. Maybe you're stuck in your head at the moment. Something is going on in your mind. Something won't let you go. You're feeling stuck in your mind, worrying about something. Maybe there's something that you can't let go. Something could really be plaguing your mind right now. You could be stressed out about something, really worried about something. Maybe you're worried about somebody hiding something from you. Somebody wearing a mask when it comes to meeting someone new. Okay. 7 of Wands. Somebody is very defensive here. A King of Pentacles. This is a message about a King of Pentacles, and this King of Pentacles being very defensive. So there's a King of Pentacles here that's very defensive towards you about a situation. This could be keeping you up in your head. You could be really worried about this. You could be stressed out about this, wondering if somebody is hiding something from you about meeting someone. Okay. So what do we need to know about this? A chaser in a codependent relationship, a fear of abandonment. Somebody chasing after someone. A divorce. Somebody chasing after someone because of a divorce. So you could have been, so there could have been a situation where you were really stressed out and worried that somebody was hiding something from you, that they weren't telling you the whole truth about something, that they were lying, that they were pretending something. Okay, this could have been something that really shook you up. The truth about a commitment, the truth about an engagement. The truth about a King of Pentacles being extremely defensive in messages, and you being extremely worried that they're hiding something or lying to you. Why is this important? A divorce. Because of justice, because of something being made fair, because somebody was lying. Because this person was lying. So it's like you being extremely worried and stressed out, wondering if they're hiding something, and then, you know, they are lying. They did lie. The Page of Cups in reverse. Oh, hold on. Why is the Page of Cups in reverse here? A love call. Someone expresses love, message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. Something on the phone. Now, I'm not sure if this is you. Maybe you were being petty, okay? Maybe in some sort of a conversation with this person, you were petty. You were maybe acting over emotional. But I mean, yeah, if you found out that somebody has been lying to you and you feel like that they've been hiding something from you about maybe someone else, could be that you were acting petty, or maybe this person was acting petty when they were being defensive towards you, okay? It feels like an argument. Love. Could also be that you reject this person's love, okay? You reject whoever this person is you're dealing with. You reject their love. You reject their love advances. You reject the things that they say because you are worried that they're hiding something. It's almost like you have a hard time believing that they mean the things that they say to you because you're worried that they're not showing everything. It could be something that you found out about this person, things from the past that they hid from you, that they pretended, and now you're wondering that it's not like, now you're worried that they're not just pretending about, you know, something they were hiding, but maybe also pretending when it comes to their feelings, right? Yeah, heartbroken, because this person left you heartbroken. They left you absolutely devastated. Some sort of lies, something that they hid from you, it left you absolutely devastated and heartbroken. And that heartbreak, it could have really led you to be maybe even cold towards them, okay? Maybe even petty towards them. Maybe even with the things that you said to them. Because you were grieving. You were deeply hurt. You felt like someone stabbed you in the back. Okay. Why is the Four of Wands here? The Fool. So it looks like you are having a new beginning here towards... It looks like you're having a new beginning towards happiness, stability. Okay, maybe even a union, something with a home, possibly moving in, something like that. But the Six of Cups in reverse is like you have bad memories of the past. Like I feel like this person, they burned you in the past. And the past could be... The past could have a hold on you sometimes, okay? It could come up every now and then because it was painful. What's the Six of Cups reverse? The Ten of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. What's the bad memories of the past here? The snake, the other woman. See, when the Queen of Wands came out, I thought to myself, the other woman, and yeah, it's the other woman. So this person in the past, they might have had another woman, okay? Yeah. And it's like those past memories of somebody lying or hiding something or someone from you, that could still keep you up in your head a lot, okay? Worried a lot, stressed out a lot, yeah. Because it's like if they're capable of hiding something like that, what else are they capable of hiding, right? So what's the Seven of Cups reverse? Many options. This person had many options. They had multiple options. They did, and they strung you along. They did string you along, maybe for a long time. Persistently working on it. But see, that's the thing. It's like this person, they string you along. They have multiple options. And this could have not just been a one-time thing. I mean, this could have happened multiple times with multiple people. Yet they always want to work on it with you. They always claim that they're working on it, or they want to be with you. They want to rebuild things with you. They want to iron things out with you, right? So this is a tough one. Yeah, the Runner, fear of intimacy, somebody that listens to their ego. So that's hard. If somebody, you know, if you love someone and they break your trust really badly, it's really, really hard to rebuild that trust. It's like you want to, but it comes up every now and then, and it's like sometimes you just can't. It's like the brain wants to forget, but the soul remembers, right? Okay, what's the Knight of Cups? The Ten of Swords, yeah, this was ultimate betrayal. It was ultimate betrayal. What someone did to you was the ultimate, ultimate, ultimate betrayal. Ten of Cups. This person could have had a secret family. Or you had a family with this person. Take it how it resonates, okay? But there's an ultimate betrayal here with a family. Yeah. I mean, this is even like, you know what this is giving me? It's like you find out someone's married and they come after you telling you that they're not married or something like that. This could even be somebody telling you that they're not married, right? And then every single fight after finding that out, you're like, go back to your wife. They're like, I'm divorced. You're like, go back to your wife. It's like this person is divorced. You're calling the ex-wife the wife for like the next year, right? Because you're still hurt about it. Could be something like that. What's the Knight of Cups? Ten of Swords. Clock needs time, takes time. Yeah, I feel like you are still processing this. Okay, it could take a lot of time to heal from this kind of a betrayal. It could take a long, long time. What's the Four of Swords? Yeah, the truth, because the truth came out about something, because you found something out, things are coming to light, and what you found out, it left you devastated. It was absolutely devastating, heartbroken. Love call. Why is love call coming out? The truth about a phone call. I mean, maybe you even caught somebody like calling someone on the phone. Is that what this is? Stability, security, the reason why you just cannot feel stable. It's like, I don't even know if this love call thing is the same person that, you know what it feels like? It feels like something happened in the past that broke your trust extremely, okay? And it could even be a long time ago. And then maybe something happened in the recent past, and this recent situation, it put you straight back into this energy of like, oh my God, it's happening again. It's happening again. And even this situation in the past might have not been the first time. Maybe there was something that happened like a long time ago as well. Like it happens like repeatedly, okay? Repetition with the hammer. The truth finding out, something about a love call. So I don't know if like you caught someone on the phone, or maybe, I mean, you know how they do it sometimes, like they'll get a phone call from someone like a, you know, the opposite sex or whatever, and then they'll, you know, you see the missed call, they act all weird, they're like, oh, let me take my phone really quick and like hide it, and then you see that somebody just called them, and you ask them like, who just called you? It's, oh, it was my friend, it was my bro, or it was just my friend that called. And you're like, no, I can see that there's a profile picture on there. I can see that it wasn't your friend. No, it was my friend. It was my friend. It was my friend. It wasn't anyone. You know, something like that. And it puts you straight back into this. It's like, oh my God, you're lying again. You're trying to hide something again. I'm catching you straight in a lie again. You're hiding something again, and I can tell again, okay? Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. Abundance, why is that here? The Five of Wands. Yeah, an argument, a conflict. The truth about a conflict, the truth about some sort of a fight. Yeah, so the truth about some sort of a fight is that you caught someone calling someone and then they try to play it off like it was just their friend, okay? Or you caught someone going over to someone's house and then lying about it and telling you that, you know, not even telling you that they went to someone else's house or something like that. It's like you caught them straight in the lie. Five of Pentacles. What's the Five of Pentacles? Outdated thinking in reverse, replaying events over in your head in reverse. It's like, the thing is, I feel like whoever you are, you don't want things to repeat. Like, you want to be able to let things go, let things from the past go. You really want to let time heal, and then something happens that puts you back in the trigger or in the trauma of something that happened previously. And it's not, I feel like it's not even really your fault. It's like you want to be able to heal, you want to be able to move past it, but the person that you're dealing with, they just keep doing things that put you back in the same place because they're not healing their own patterns, I guess. Yeah, that's the truth here. That's the truth. The truth is that you want to progress, you want to arrive, you want to move on, but you could have closure issues. And the closure issues come in when there's no closure. Like you just don't get any kind of closure to the pain that was done to you. And it's not, and honestly, the fact that you're not getting any closure with the trauma or with the betrayal doesn't have anything to do with you. It's like the person that you're dealing with won't allow you closure because they lack giving you answers. Okay, they could be someone that every time you try to bring up the situation, they get defensive. Right? They start yelling around. They get very defensive. They don't want to answer questions. How are you supposed to get closure when someone lacks answers? They don't want to tell you what exactly is going on, exactly what happened. They have no patience with your insecurities or with your fears. And then they keep doing the same thing again. It's like you just healed from the last time they lied and now they lie again. Yeah, confirmation. It's like, how is somebody supposed to get closure when somebody that you're dealing with has a pattern of, you know, hiding things, lying, and then getting defensive about it, not wanting to talk about it. It just keeps bringing up the same betrayal. You're trying to heal it. You're trying to let it go, but you can't because you don't have any closure. You don't have the security. You're lacking that stability from your partner with the situation. And it's even worse when they keep doing the same thing over and over again. It's like when it happens again, then all of a sudden you're back to when they did it the first time and you're like, wow, I remember when you did it back then. And it's like, it just makes you self-doubt a lot. Well, not self-doubt, it makes you doubt a lot. It puts you in your mind, okay? Yeah. So what's the Ten of Wands? The Three of Wands, it's like you're trying to plan your future. You're trying really hard to just look ahead and like take it a step at a time. But the Ten of Wands, it feels like you're taking the baggage with you, right? Honestly, you just want to let it go and move forward, but it's like you're taking the baggage with you. Yeah, and I don't even feel like you want to, but it happens because the person that you're with is not giving you the kind of stability that you need in order to have closure, right? I mean, I'm trying to find an example, right? Whatever. Yeah, why is the Queen of Swords in reverse here, though? The Six of Wands. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's like somebody just wants you to let it go. Like, this is giving me gaslighting energy as well, because I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they want to make you look like you're the bitter one. Like, you're the bitter one. You won't let go. You won't stop bringing stuff up. They just want you to let it go. But how are you supposed to let something go when they have not given you any kind of closure? Right? I'm finding it hard to, I can't find an example, but if you know, then you know, right? This is very gaslighting energy. Like, they'll gaslight you into you thinking that you're the problem, you're the bitter one, you're the one that won't let go. You're the one taking the baggage with you. But are you supposed to just sweep everything under the rug and just pretend like something didn't happen? It's somebody that hasn't proven to you up until date that they are honest. They can be honest. They can be trustworthy. And every time you confront them about it, they play it off like you're the problem. You're the bitter one. But it's like, how are you supposed to feel when it's not just one other woman or other man? It's 2 or 3 or 4 repetitively. I mean, does that make you bitter? Does that make you difficult? Stabbed in the back in reverse. Yeah, you just don't want to be stabbed in the back anymore. So I feel like you might come across as being cold, right? You might come across as being very cold, maybe even in the things that you say, but it's like you're just, maybe you feel like you have to almost like harden yourself because you just don't want to be stabbed in the back and stabbed in the back again. I mean, it's like at the point where you might feel like you have to, like, okay, what I just saw is like, you know how sometimes when people have nerve pain, like persistent nerve pain over years, they'll have the nerves burned off so that they don't feel anymore. Like that's what maybe could be happening with you, okay, to some extent, is that you feel like you have to burn off certain things because if you don't, it's just going to keep hurting, okay? It's just going to keep hurting you. You just don't want this person to stab you in the back anymore. And I feel so gaslighty because I feel like who you're dealing with, sometimes this person doesn't acknowledge the pain. Like they don't acknowledge the fact that it was betrayal. Like they just want you to forget about it. And, oh, I'm so loyal. Can you see how loyal I am? It's like, loyal. Okay. Yeah. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings. Yeah, it's like this person they want you to just bury it in the ground. This is what they expect you. They expect you to just bury it in the ground. We're going to have a new beginning now. Why do you keep bringing up the past? Why don't you accept the fact that I've changed? It's like, change? You just did the same thing 3 weeks ago. It's like, that's what makes it messy. It's like, somebody wants you to think that they've changed, but then they do the exact same thing that they just told you they're not doing anymore. Yeah, you're not insecure. No, you're not insecure. You're just tired of being lied to. You're not insecure. You're not jealous either. You're not lacking confidence. It's not that. You're not insecure for having valid fears or valid concerns about the person that you're with, possibly hiding things, pretending things, diluting the truth. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're really good at diluting the truth, right? They tell you 20% of what happened and then leave the rest out. And then in time, more and more starts to trickle out of them. And they never say the truth up front. They always give you a part of the truth and then it trickles out with time. And that's the thing. It's like if you're dealing with someone where you don't get the truth up front, it trickles out with time. It always leaves you feeling like, okay, so what else did you not tell me? I mean, it's always this way. That's the pattern. The pattern is you never tell me everything. The pattern is there's always something that you didn't tell me. So what's the next thing gonna be? Right? This is a big, I feel like this is a big trauma wound that you deal with, is the person deludes the truth, or they hide certain things. They don't tell you everything. And then 2 weeks later, you find out more. Then a month later, you find out something else. And then 2 months later, how are you supposed to have closure when the person that you're with always trickles out truth? And then, it leaves you feeling like there has to be something else. Like, but last time you told me that's everything, and now you're telling me, oh, this happened too. It's like, well, then what else is there? It does make you feel like you're going crazy, because this is, yeah, even worse when they get all defensive too, right? Get very defensive with you. Well, why don't you believe me? I told you everything. Okay, well, last time you said that too, and then I find out some more. So it's like tricky. What's the High Priestess? Yeah, twin flames. I don't know if I would call this that. I would say, yeah, yin yang, the dark and the light. Union, duality, coupling, complement each other. I feel like, honestly, sometimes you might think like you're the light, they're the dark, okay? Trying to find balance in this relationship is like, okay. Yeah, what else? The Seven of Swords, and I am telling you, this Seven of Swords flew out right on top of the King of Pentacles and defense. You know that this person has lied a lot, and you wanting to know answers and, you know, confronting this person, and not even, I don't even know if you're confronting them. It's just kind of like, maybe, you know, you haven't questioned them in a while, and then a month later you're like, hey, can I ask you a question? Back then, what about this? What about that? All of a sudden they're like, why are you asking me this? And can't you just let it go? You can't let it go, because they haven't made you feel like it's safe enough to let go. They haven't proven to you yet that they're trustworthy. They haven't proven to you yet that they're honest. If anything, this person has proven to you that they just want you to fucking let it go. They just want you to stop asking questions. They just want you to let them gaslight you and let them tell you their side of the story and stop questioning them. That's not how you give someone a good feeling. That's not how you make someone feel like you're trustworthy, when you don't even want to talk about what really happened, okay? And then I guess, yeah, it does make you look like you're the crazy one that can't let go, when you're constantly asking someone like, but what about this? But what about that? But what if there was more? And it's because it's a trickle thing. Usually when you can't let something go, it's because somebody trickles the truth. Like, you don't find everything out at once. You find something out here, and then maybe 2 months later, and then maybe a year later, and then 2 years later, and it like trickles down the truth. And it leaves you feeling like, but I always found out more, but there was always more that you didn't tell me. You never tell me the truth up front, right? So you're not insecure, you're not having fears. It's just dealing with someone that deludes the truth, hides things, and then does it repetitively, right? Does it over and over again. It's like you just got closure with the last person they lied about, and all of a sudden, you know, they're meeting someone behind your back, getting a phone call in front of you, telling you, oh no, it was my friend, it was my bro that called me. It was not, you know, and then you're back to square one. Like, what the flying fuck? Why are you lying? It makes you look guilty, okay? And then it puts you back in the same exact space, like thinking about the last time and then thinking about the time before then. And you're like, that doesn't make a woman insecure. It doesn't make a woman jealous. It just makes a woman go like, why do you do this? Why do you do this? Why do you hide? Why do you pretend? Why do you delude? Why do you gaslight? Okay. The Hermit. That's the truth. The Emperor. The Hermit and the Emperor. Why something doesn't feel stable, why something doesn't feel secure. Six of Wands reverse. Yeah, you might, honestly, you might feel like this person doesn't even appreciate you. Like they don't even value you, okay? Yeah, Six of Wands reverse. Focus on self, self-worth, self-indulgence, self-appreciation, time to heal. Yeah, and it's another thing with your confidence. I mean, I feel like whoever you are, at the base of it, at the core of it, you're not an insecure person. I feel like you're actually very secure. Okay, you're very confident, you're very secure. But situations like this make you feel, I don't know if I would say it makes you feel insecure. It just makes you feel like the person that you're with does not value you, or does not consider you, or does not even see what they have. Like they just see it as, what's the word for it? They're ungrateful. They're ungrateful. Okay. Even worse when you have to listen to this person say, you should be glad that you have someone like me. You should be glad that you have someone like that's so loyal like me. You're never going to find someone like me. And it's like, what about me? Do you even know what kind of a person you have? Okay, that is honestly so understanding and patient with this kind of a behavior, right? Let's see, what's the advice here for Pisces? Because this is a messy relationship, very messy. This is a messy relationship. The Knight of Swords in reverse. What's your advice? Is this person lies a lot. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they could be manipulative as well. The Emperor's coming back out. The King of Swords. It's like their word counts. My word is the last word. I have final say. The Three of Swords. Yeah, this has to do with the pain. It has to do with a lot of pain that you've dealt with in this relationship. Okay, a lot of pain. And it's like, I feel like what needs to be understood is when you're speaking out of a hurt place, because if you're dealing with someone like this, inevitably you will speak out of a hurt place with them. Okay, you will use harsh words and you will maybe be mean, right? Because you're speaking from a hurt place. I feel like what needs to be understood is it's not coming from a place of jealousy, okay, or insecurity or desperation. It's more coming from a place of like disbelief, disappointment. If something doesn't feel reciprocal, right? It's like you could be very honest with this person. You could be very loyal to this person. You want to give, you give to them and then you get little in return. It's like they want you to see them as being honest, loyal, and caring, but they don't always act that way and they don't typically express it to you, right? It's like, it's a lot of like, why do you treat me this way? And why don't you see the value in what you have? Like, why do you treat it like you're so ungrateful? Okay. Death. Something being completely over. What does that mean? I like you, romance is blooming. Mirror. Yeah, I mean, this is honestly when death came out, it really gives me like those moments of like speaking out of a hurt place, right? You finding out this dude lied to you or this person lied to you and you going, well, then go to them. Then go fuck that bitch. Like, if you think you can have something better, then go fuck that bitch, okay? Like, go marry her. Go be with her. It's giving me that. It's like you finding out that someone was flirting and then, or, you know, texting someone else or, you know, doing something else, mirroring each other. Relationships reflect our wounds. Yeah. Relationships reflect our wounds. There's something here about how this person wounded you. And I feel like the things that you have said to them coming out of a hurt place. Like it's even giving me, like, if you find out someone is married, for example, or you find out that they're divorced and they didn't tell you that, okay, or they didn't tell you they're married, they didn't tell you divorced, something like that. It's like telling this person, go back to your wife. They're like, she's not my wife. Well, go back to your wife. You know, they're getting angry at you. Stop calling them my wife. Go back to your wife. Yeah, something like that, right? Yeah, and where's it coming from? It's coming from that hurt place of like, you didn't tell me you were married. Go back to your wife. She's not my wife. The Five of Wands, yeah, a fight, arguments. Things that are said in the heat of the moment, in the argument. The truth, the sun. The truth, the sun of you blocking this person, blocking them during a fight. Okay, maybe you blocked someone during a fight and said, go back to your wife. They're not my wife. Okay, or something like that. Or it doesn't even have to be that. It's just like you blocking this person out during a fight. Coming from a hurt place, okay? So I don't know, Pisces, I hope that this helps. Don't know quite. I mean, what is Pisces supposed to do with this information, honestly? You're supposed to plan your future, look ahead to brighter days, okay? Where are you going? What do you want to achieve? I feel like this Three of Wands is like, focus on yourself. That's the best thing you can do, is focus on yourself, okay? And healing. All right, Pisces, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.